Have you ever felt like your dreams are just too far out of reach? Like the world has already decided who you are and what you can become? Well, today I want to share a story that will not only challenge that belief, but shatter it completely. Imagine someone who once couldn't even read or write a single word, rising to become a world-renowned author. This story isn't a fairy tale. It's a testament to the incredible power of the human spirit, and it will make you believe in your own dreams again. Welcome to Life Spark Narratives, the channel where real stories ignite real motivation. If you've been searching for a sign, a spark of inspiration, or just a reason to keep going, you've found the right place. We believe that within every person lies an extraordinary story waiting to be told, and today's narrative is one of the most powerful we've ever shared. Let us travel back in time and meet a young boy born into the kind of poverty that feels like a cage. For him, school was a distant fantasy. The world of books was a closed-off universe, and letters were nothing more than strange, meaningless symbols on a page. His days were filled with hard labor, not learning. And every single day he heard the same cruel, cutting words from those around him. You're nothing. You'll never amount to anything. What can someone like you, who can't even read, ever possibly become? These words were like stones, thrown at him day after day, meant to weigh him down and keep him small. Imagine the weight of that. The constant reminder of what you lack, the endless chorus telling you that your life is already written for you. It's a heavy burden for anyone, let alone a child with a heart full of unformed dreams. But then, one ordinary day, something extraordinary happened. He was working, listening to the conversations of others, when he overheard a simple phrase that would change the entire course of his life. Someone said, "If you can read, the entire world opens up to you. Every book is a new door, every word a new path." In that single moment, a fire was lit inside him. It wasn't just a flicker of curiosity, it was a roaring flame of determination. He looked at his calloused hands, thought of the closed doors in his life, and made a decision that would defy all expectations. Right there, amidst the dust and the struggle, he decided, I will learn, no matter what it takes. And I will open those doors for myself. This wasn't just a wish. It was a vow, a promise he made to his own future. And so began his impossible journey. His days were still consumed by grueling physical labor, pushing his body to its limits just to survive. But his nights became sacred. While the world slept, he fought his own exhaustion. By the dim light of a candle, he would trace the shapes of letters, his hand shaking, his muscles aching. His hands, already covered in calluses from work, now bore the new marks of his struggle with the pen. Every single shaky letter he managed to write, every word he slowly sounded out, wasn't just an exercise in literacy, it was an act of rebellion. It was another step, slow but steady, toward the dream that was taking shape in his mind. He was no longer just a laborer. He was a student of life, a warrior fighting for his own mind. As he began to piece words together, something magical started to happen. He discovered that reading wasn't just about understanding the world created by others. It was a tool that helped him unlock and express his own world. For the first time, he found a way to give voice to the feelings he had kept locked inside for so long. The pain of his childhood, the quiet hope that refused to die, the burning courage that fueled his nightly studies, it all began to pour out onto the page. He realized that stories weren't just things you read. They were things you lived and things you could create. His own life, his own struggles, became his first and most powerful story. The pen became his voice, and the blank page became his canvas. With this newfound power, he started to write. He wrote about his life, his pain, and his unyielding hope. He poured his soul into his stories and began sending them to publishers, believing his voice deserved to be heard. Rejection letter after rejection letter arrived. Your writing is too raw. Your style is unconventional. This isn't what we're looking for. Each no was a blow, a reminder of the voices from his past, telling him he wasn't good enough. Many would have given up, and he would have accepted that this too was a closed door, but not him. Instead of stopping, the rejections fueled him. He wrote even more, refined his craft, and dug deeper into his own truth. He would not be silenced. And then, after years of persistence, a miracle. A small publishing house saw what others had missed. They saw the heart, the soul, the undeniable power in his words. A publisher said yes, His book was published, and his story touched hearts everywhere. From an illiterate boy told he was worthless to an inspirational author known and celebrated worldwide. His journey is undeniable proof that the human spirit has no limits. It shows us that circumstances do not have the final say. His story became a beacon of hope for millions, a testament to the idea that it is never too late to learn, to grow, and to rewrite your own destiny. He didn't just learn to read books. He wrote a book that the world needed to read. He proved that the most powerful stories often come from the most unlikely of storytellers. So let his story sink in. Your starting point doesn't define your destiny. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you lack, or what others say you cannot do. What truly defines you is how you rise from your challenges. It's the decision you make in your darkest moment to keep going, to keep learning, to keep fighting for the person you know you can become. Never, ever let anyone else decide what you can or cannot be. Your potential is yours alone to discover and unleash. If this story moved you and sparked something within you, please show your support by giving this video a like and subscribing to Life Spark Narratives for more real stories that motivate and inspire. And please, share this video with someone who might need a little hope today. You never know whose life you might change, because as we've just seen, one story, one spark can truly change a life. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.